Today I'm helping my dad lose 12 kilograms of fat in 12 weeks with a brutal back and bicep session. He's gonna go through blood, sweat and tears. Dad, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
First thing we're gonna do is some pull-ups. We're gonna use the assisted pull-up machine for my dad. Stretch. Done with the warm-up. Do you feel warm?
Yeah, I feel ready now.
I'm gonna move on to the first exercise, lat pull down with the close grip. You can choose a wide grip, but we're choosing the close grip today to target the lats just that little bit more. Set this lever here to the point where your legs have no room to move, so make sure it's nice and tight.
As tight as possible.
As tight as possible, yeah. So at this point, it's pretty good. If I'm pulling down, my legs are still supported. As you're pulling down, you're sticking your chest up. As you go up, you're kind of allowing your body to stretch, allowing your lats to stretch. Up, stretched, down, contract. Tense your back as you pull down as well. So up, stretch, stick your chest up, breathe out. We're gonna increase the weight because that was way too easy. The rep range we're looking for is around 12 to 15. So he's obviously hit 20. He can increase the weight and kind of bring that rep lower. One, two, three, 7. Keep pushing. 10. One more. Push, 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 push. That's it, drop it. Go. Push, push, push. One more, push. That's it, drop it again. 12. Nine. 30, nice. How you feeling?
Yeah.
I can see the sweat already. See blood, sweat and tears. Yeah. Cable low rows again with the closer grip. It's gonna again target the lower lats. You don't wanna like lock your knees in. You wanna keep like a slight bend on your knees. As you're going forward, you're allowing your body to stretch. So protracting your shoulders, putting your shoulders forward, allowing your back to stretch. And as you pull in, you're kind of sticking your chest up and bringing it towards your hip. So I don't want you to bring it towards your chest, kind of bring it low towards your hip. I don't want you leaning back, just stick your chest up as you bring it towards your hip. So forward, stretch. So lean forward, yep, towards your hip. Low towards your hip, that's it. So let your body stretch, bring it towards your hip, stick your chest up. Yeah. Breathe in, breathe out. Stretch, contract. 5, 8. Come on, 2 more, push. 20, 1 more. That's it. As you can see again, he's hit around 21 reps. We're gonna increase the weight and aim for around 12 to 15. If he's in that rep range, then that's really good. That's it, I know it's hard, push, push, push. Don't lean back, don't lean back. So just stick your chest up. Yeah, that's it. 2, 3, 1 more, 4. Just a little bit.
This sweat coming out of the blood.
I think it's a bit of both. Nice. Have yourself 2-3 minute rest. Then we'll move on to the next exercise. Another low rowing machine. Targets the rear delt a bit, but we're gonna make it so we're bringing it down towards our hip to target the lats. I like to bring it as far back, as comfortable as I can. So in this position, you want to stretch, protract your shoulders, so bring your shoulders forward like you were doing on the other exercise. And then as you're pulling back, again, stick your chest up, bring the handles towards your hip. Try and keep your elbows as close to your body as you can when pulling back. Again, as you're going forward, stretching your back, protracting your shoulders, and as you're coming back, Squeezing your shoulder blades together, sticking your chest up to contract. That's it. As you go forward, protract your shoulders, bring your shoulders forward, and then pull back towards your hip. Nice. Try and keep your elbows close to your body as you pull back. That's 3. Is it heavy?
Okay.
That's 4. Chest up. 16. One more. That's good, that's good, that's good. That exercise is done. No, not the exercise. That set is done. We have 2 more sets to go. Nice.
1 minute break.
Oh, let's try those smelling salts. I don't think these are supposed to be used for the gym. It's like supposed to be very strong to like wake you up kind of thing. I'm actually gonna do a separate video with the smelling salts with another friend where we're sniffing this before every set. But I want you to try it today.
No.
I thought you'd be on the ground. I've given 6. 8. Let go, let go. 2. 3. Push, 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 push. 9. One more. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Go. 2. 5. That's 15. 12. 3 more. Push. Yeah, that was good. That was good. I feel like I need to buy stronger smelling salts. The videos I've watched, people will sniff it and they're like, they don't know where they are.
Sometimes they make it up.
Yeah, sometimes they exaggerate, yeah. Preacher calls. I think they call this a preacher bench because it's like when you go to church and the father's preaching. That's the, I don't know if that's what the reason, but yeah. Anyway, you want to set yourself up so your elbow is kind of here. I don't want you to come all the way down here. A slight bend is fine.
If you come all the way down, what's the...
I've seen a lot of videos of people pulling their bicep muscle. It usually happens when you're lifting a heavy, like a really heavy weight. But just to be safe, we're gonna come not completely straight, but just like a slight bend before pulling up. Start here, come down again, not all the way down, maybe around here. And then just pull up. As long as you're like in the correct position, your form should be good. As long as this arm is flat here, and all you're doing is contracting here, then you're good. 1. 2. 3. So you can go a little bit lower. 4. When your form go, you have to stop. A few things that you were doing wrong. I know I said don't go completely straight, but a lot of the times you were still like here before you come back up. We're gonna reduce the weight a bit because I think that's because of the weight. You wanna almost go straight, but around here. Another thing you're starting to do towards the end as well, it's like you were leaning forward as you were coming down and then bringing basically incorporating the shoulder and the back to bring the weight up. So we'll reduce that. It's because the weight was a bit much.
Yeah, it's a little bit heavy.
Yeah. Push. 1. 11. 12. Push. 17. 1 more. Try and bring your elbow forward. Yeah. Push yourself. 1. 9. Try not to use your shoulders as much. I know it's hard. When you get to failure, you use it. 11. Push, push, push. Go, go. 5. 6. Keep going, keep going. 2 more, 2 more. So quick. 12. Keep pushing. 2 more, quick. That's it.
Oh, yes.
Blood, sweat,
Yeah,
and tears.
that's it. I could feel it.
You can feel it.
Feel it, yeah. The blood and the sweat all together.
Dumbbell bicep curls. Now, we're gonna do these with both hands at a time until maybe you've got like one more in the tank, and then you alternate until you're finished.
When you alternate, does that not...
Alternating is easier than doing both at the same time.
Okay.
So you should be able to do maybe another 2 or 3 reps alternating before you finish. Put your legs together so your hand is not all the way out here. Give yourself space to actually bring the weight up. The reason we're using the bench is because standing up, you've got room to like kind of use your back to move the weight. That's why I've got the bench at the 90-degree angle. So supinated, you start both hands at a time. Back against the bench, breathe in, breathe out. And then when you're done, when you've reached failure, you start just one arm. Simple. Leave it. 2, 3, push. 5, drop it. 4, 5, release some force. 6, 7, 9, 10. 2 more. One more. This is for you lot. If you've got a hand that's stronger than the other, don't carry on pushing with the stronger hand, because that arm is just going to keep getting stronger and stronger, and this one will stay weak. So as soon as you're done with this hand, also stop with the other hand. Don't start just pushing with this because you can. With dumbbells, it's very good if you can train your weaker hand just that little bit more than the stronger hand, so it kind of catches up. We won't do that today though, we'll stick to the plan today, but that's for future references. We're going to use a neutral grip. With everything else, we've been using a supinated grip to lift the weight. Now we're going to turn to a neutral grip to kind of target the long head and the brachialis, the side of your bicep a bit more, for bicep width. The reason I love to use the rope is because you can change that grip. If you had a straight bar, you're kind of restricted to only having your hand like this. With the rope, you can kind of keep a neutral grip. You can even have it supinated like this, or even kind of pronated like this, where you're really targeting that brachialis. But for today, we're going to use a neutral grip and bringing that down, keeping your elbows close to your body. Again, you're not bringing the elbows up and down, you're leaving it here. All you're doing is moving your forearm up, squeeze at the top, down, squeeze at the top, down. Your shoulders aren't being involved, you're not bringing the weight of your back, you're not moving your elbows forward, you're only just bringing your forearm up and down. We're done with the resistance training part of the exercise. Obviously my dad's got different fitness goals. I'm going to include 20 minutes of cardio at the end of this as well. So we're going to do some running today. After every session we include at least 20 minutes of cardio, and then we also have separate cardio days just for cardio.